Hey, we on a roll. We're on a roll. We're on a roll. Unstoppable force. 140 gram crescent with another one. We got the exclusive Ribz interview with Mr. Harsh, reality gnosis himself as. Yeah, man. He asked the questions a lot of people are scared to ask in the industry, which then resulted in a very triggering interview, and emotions were flying left, right, center, which is very interesting. I've never actually heard an interview like this in my life. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed that. Yeah, let's get into it, man. Well, no long thing, bro. What the fuck?
My thing is this, yeah. Like, I was trying to break this down before. No one ain't listening, but it's like, I don't know why everyone's going so hard at me. Like, I'm the only guy in the world with this charge. Do you get it? Whether you think I'm guilty or not, there's a bag of people with these charges. Everyone's got a fucking uncle or a fucking cousin or somebody that's caught this charge. You get me? So my thing is this. I'm from the old school, bro. You're never going to see me on this app again. I'm never going to come on here and tell man I'm going to kill them, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. I'm from the era where man just go do it, innit? You see me? I'm not promoting no violence right now. I'm just saying what it is, innit? Everyone right now in this day and age is chasing some form of clout, trying to get a name, trying to get views. I'm not on all that. Miss me with this shit. You see me? This is all playground shit to me, bro. This is really childish. You get me? I'm not here to try and clear my name. I'm here to just talk and reason. You see me? Because people are going to think what they're going to think anyway. You get it? So, yeah, that's just where I'm at with this thing. Not going to promote no one's name. Big up them lot. You know who you are. That's
okay,
it.
alright, cool. Alright, so I'm going to say this. Now, obviously, from what's in the news and everything in your whole case and what you went jail for, so basically your whole thing was you tried to, you tried to rob a woman at a train station.
You know what it is, big man? I'm not even going to go over it again.
No. We're not going to talk on the case. We're not going to talk on the case. We're not going to do that. But obviously, from what is out there, at a station, you robbed a woman. Well, so you claim, and obviously you've gone inside for sexual assault. But you're saying it was robbery. But mate, like, was it robbery or did you actually sexually assault her?
Sure. Bro, this is what I'm saying. I'm not getting into it. It's like I've explained myself. If anyone wants to listen to me, it's on YouTube, ZTV, Ribz, sexual assault. It's there. It's been there for years. It's there, and it goes.
Okay, so then, because a lot of the viewers they want me to ask you this question: why did you plead guilty?
It's all there. Go listen to it. It's all there. I've explained myself before. I'm not gonna keep doing this because it's gonna happen tomorrow and the next day.
No, because you're not ever coming back on Twitter Spaces again. This is
but this has been happening throughout my life, big man. So no matter what.
I know, but at the end of the day, Ribz, you need to remember you're the one that done the crime. So, like, at the end of the day, this is it's a serious crime. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, like, you've gone jail for sexual assault. So you
let me break something down to you. Let me break something down to you, yeah? I'm on this thing called IPP. Anyone that don't know, go Google it. It's IPP. If you know, Indeterminate Public Protection. So it's a thing where I'm on a 99-year license. My license is 99 years. So I got recalled last year for 2 cannabis plants in my yard, yeah? 2 plants. I've done a year. So when I get recalled, I have to sit in jail until a parole board. Do you get me? So saying that, man is gone guilty, as you know. When I was in jail, I was telling them I'm not guilty. I said, they're like, why did you go guilty? Same thing. I'm about to do courses. If I don't do these courses, I won't get out. I'll go to parole and they will not let me out. I got a 2-year tariff. I've done 8 years. Yeah. So now I don't want to get into certain things that can get me into trouble. Say certain things that they're gonna be like, oh well, we want you to do this.
The thing is, you've done your time. Where we're a bit confused with is why would you go and plead guilty when you know you haven't done it?
But this is what I'm saying. I've broke it down on the interview. Man, wanna go listen to that? Go listen to it. It's there.
Bro, I'll be honest. I don't think people really want to be listening into your interviews. I'll be honest.
Brother, I don't care. That's if they don't want to. That's up to them. I don't give a shit. But I'm not here to try and make anyone think anything. I don't care. The people that got me, I know they got me. When I was in there, the people that come to see me.
We get it. We understand where you're coming from. But you've gone on RTM podcast. Obviously, you didn't want to talk about it. You said it on there as well. You spoke to Spray. Don't bring up the chronic thing or any of that. And he's obviously gone and he's brought it up because he knew about it beforehand. He wanted to talk about it. That's the only thing he spoke about. And you've gone and you've spoken about it on there. But don't you think, as someone that you're claiming... Okay, so why did you go and rob the woman then? Why did you want to rob the woman?
Bro, I said I'm not talking about the thing, bro. If I get recalled, who's coming to save me? Who's coming to help me?
But the thing is, though, at the end of the day, you did do the crime. You've done your time. You're saying that the IPP, that's the reason why you was there. But it still doesn't make sense to why you would still plead guilty. If I, What do you mean? What do you mean the IPP? That's why I was there. What do you mean by that? You're saying that because of the IPP, you was in jail longer or whatever. All right, cool. But it still doesn't make sense to why, like, I don't get it, like, because you're saying that, I pleaded guilty because I would get a shorter sentence in the interview. But if you didn't do it, why would you even plead guilty? Did they give you like a plea deal or something? No. But hear what I'm saying. If man done 8 years, you know when you go guilty, you know what they're supposed to do? What? You're supposed to get time off, third off. For sexual assault or rape? No, for anything. Anything that you plead guilty for, you get time off. Oh, so the reason why you pleaded guilty is because you was gonna get... No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying when you commit a crime and you get arrested, if you go guilty at the earliest opportunity, you take a time off. Yeah, so you done that knowing that they're gonna take time off your sentence. I'm not even getting into it. So like I said, I'm just that's what you're implying, obviously. I'm just giving you facts. That's what happened. I hear it. You're giving me facts, but I'm telling you, and a lot of people have told you, if you're someone that has been accused of sexual assault or rape, and you haven't done that, you're saying that you went and you robbed the lady. Did you actually rob the lady? Did you take something from her? Bro, I ain't getting into it. Like I said, go listen to the interview. Because, okay, I hear that, but because you're saying, you don't want to talk on it, but, like, they've gone and they've asked you, what you actually done. You said you went and robbed the lady. The lady's gone and said you sexually assaulted her. For you to not say, I didn't sexually assault her, there must have been sufficient evidence to prove that you actually done the crime that she said, no? Right. Listen, people get done for sexual assault for slapping someone's bum. That's sexual assault. Yeah, but you done it at a train station. The amount of cameras that are at a train station, like, if they've done a crime and they've got sufficient evidence on you, and what you're telling me right now, then it makes me believe that the evidence was so strong to the point where this is what I'm trying to tell you, big man. I'm not here to make you try to believe me. I'm not here for that. You see me? It's like the man them trying to make me go through court again. Like, bro. Oh no, you've gone through court. You've done your time. You've gone through court. You've done your time. Whatever you believe, big man. So did you sexually assault her then? Yes or no? Brother, I'm not talking on it, big man. But if you didn't do it, why can't you just say you didn't do it? Alright, let me break it down for you one more time. I'm on IPP. That means that I can go back to jail for whatever, anything. They can recall me. Recall you for what? A crime that you've already done? Yes, bro. Why would they recall you for a crime you've already done? You pleaded guilty anyways. Yeah, but they can say you're in denial. They could. There's a lot of stuff they can do on this IPP thing, bro. So on RTM's podcast, you wasn't in denial on there. No, I said I'm a rapper. I was rapping people. If you know,
That's what I was
But
doing.
when they was talking about the case and when they was asking you those questions, what, and you was saying, no, I didn't do it. I tried to rob her. It was a robbery. What? So you wasn't in denial on there?
I got drawn out. But listen, I ain't get drawn out again.
No. You didn't get drawn out. Don't get me wrong. You did not get drawn out. Because listen, at the end of the day, I think the issue that people have, especially with you in that interview, yes, you've done a very bad crime, yeah, and you've done it to a woman, so automatically you're done. You know what I mean? But what people are pissed off with is your lack of accountability. Because Young Spray, he said it about 2-3 times. But you did do it though. You did do it though. You did sexually assault her. And each time he would say that, you would like deny it.
Yeah, because he's got my backup. Like I said, it's a draw out. But
I don't know. It's not a draw out. I don't think it's a draw out because do you know what it is?
Like, do you know, even this conversation, I feel like I'm in court. I feel like I'm in court, and you're the prosecutor, and you're.
No. We
that's
both
how
know.
It feels, bro. That is exactly how it feels. And
okay, so what did you do on that day? What did you do on that day?
I told you I ain't talking about it, big man. I ain't talking about it. Ribz, ZTV is there.
It's just like because the interviews that you're doing, okay, cool. We need to hold them accountable for them bringing you up on there. Me personally, as I said, I don't have a problem with them having you on there. I do not have an issue with that. I would love for them to get controversial people on their show. I do the same thing as well. But accountability on both sides is the issue. That's the problem. It's that accountability on both sides.
That's what I'm saying. I don't care. I'm not here to. If people are pissed off, that's up to them. People are always going to think what they're going to think. I could sit here and spill my heart out. People are still going to think what they're going to think. Whether they
so what was your main intentions going on the RTM
big man,
podcast?
I'm not talking about it. You should have been a prosecutor, you know that.
Listen, I'm not talking about your case now. No, listen. I'm just asking you, what was the main reason why you wanted to go on RTM podcast? I'm not talking about your case.
To tell you the truth, man just wanted to go on there, and I was supposed to not even get into it. But man had a 1-2 juice, man got into it. But my whole reason was just to talk about my life, talk about the music thing. That's it.
Your life and the music thing. Knowing that you've got that to your name, you just want to go on a platform like that. Young Spray's podcast.
Yeah, I kind of knew it was going to happen, but I thought I would do better by just being stum. You get me?
I don't know, man. It's just like, because when he brought it up, why didn't you just dismiss it and say, you know what, if this is what we're talking about, then I'm just going? Why did you carry on entertaining it? Because throughout the whole podcast, that is the only thing you guys spoke about.
Yeah, because like I said, man's back was up in it. Man said a couple things. The way man I try to talk to man and say certain things, that's just how it went, innit? So I felt like I kind of had to. You know what I'm saying? But I shouldn't have.
And then also,
how many times am I going to explain myself?
Nah, okay, you know what? I'm going to answer that question. How many times are you going to explain yourself? Now, Ribz, you know how serious this crime is. You know, people like the minute that is attached to their name, you are cancelled.
Yeah, but you say that. You say that.
No. I know. But when you've pleaded guilty for it, now you've gone and you've pleaded guilty for it. You're claiming you didn't do it, but you still pleaded guilty for it. People are gonna constantly hold you in that regard and bring that up to you.
I'm living it, big man. I know this, innit? I know this, bro. But it is what it is. It's done. It's been done. It happened in 2008, but it's 2022. So back to what you were saying about, what did you say? What was the comment you made just before that? About people getting cancelled and that. There's a bag of people, as we spoke about, that have got these things, and no one won't say nothing. Yeah, but you
shouldn't really be comparing yourself to other.
I'm not comparing, but you just said that automatically you're gonna get cancelled. But I'm telling you, that's not the truth. Do you get me?
What do you mean it's not the truth? What's not the truth? You've pleaded guilty for it.
No, I'm not talking about me. I'm talking about
people getting cancelled?
Yeah.
Well, if you're someone that's well protected, we've seen there's a lot of examples. Obviously, I think one of the names was brought up. You know, we're not going to get into that. But at the end of the day, your average person if you're doing that and you've been caught, or you've been caught doing it, or you've gone and you've pleaded guilty for something that you claim you didn't do, it's like, what should we even believe now? Like, because you're going around telling people, oh, I didn't do it, but then when they look into this case, you've actually pleaded guilty for it. Like, rather than you just riding it out and saying, I didn't do it till the end, you've even pleaded guilty just like in hopes of getting a lesser sentence, or staying in jail for a lesser period of time. It's like, what should people believe?
I don't care. I don't care what people believe, big man. I honestly don't care. Like, bro, I've done 8 years, bro.
I get you've done 8 years, but on the podcast, you was trying to like explain yourself and trying to prove to everyone that you didn't do it and you're not that type of guy. So you now saying you don't care, you're just contradicting yourself, don't you think?
I ain't contradicting myself. It's the way it happened, and I don't want to keep talking about the same things over and over, big man. It's like, well, it is what it is. If you believe, you believe. If you don't, you don't. You get me? We got my people. That's all I can say.
Okay, so what is your opinion on Chronic then? Because obviously he's gone and he's amplified.
I'm a bit like, I don't even know. I
told you, Chronic, he's been very vocal about you this whole week and about this whole thing. He's even gone and he's posted newspaper articles about the whole situation and everything, and he's put you on blast saying, oh, you're a rapist, blah blah blah, you raped a lady at a train station, how can you be someone's favourite gram MC, blah blah blah, and he's just literally been chatting a whole heap of crap about you. So I'm just here to ask you, this is your platform. Obviously, you're never ever going to be coming on Twitter Spaces again. You heard what Chronic and was it Millie Major?
Yeah,
what
Major
they had to
and
say.
Cadell.
Yeah. So, you know what? Before I ask you about Chronic, what is your opinion on that whole Twitter space that they had?
I'm a bit like, I don't even know. I just feel like, man is going hard for me, but I've seen you out and about and you never had that energy then. Now you've got that energy. Where is this coming from? Like, people have asked me, have you done him something? Like, have you done this guy something? And to my knowledge, I ain't done the guy nothing, so I don't know why the guy's going so hard. And this is what I'm trying to tell people. I'm IPP. Yeah, you lot don't understand it, yeah, because you're not IPP. This thing is different, yeah. Like, man have got recalled for fucking nothing, innit? And when I get recalled, I'd have to wait for a parole, bro. So if I get nicked now for an ounce of weed, yeah, they'll sentence me for the ounce of weed, probably get a couple of weeks, but I'll sit in jail for like a year to sit a parole. You see me? So with the Chronics guy, this guy has said what he said. I thought, you know what, I'm gonna leave it. Then I said, you know what, let me shout this guy. I shouted him on Instagram. The guy's aired my calls. The next day, he's tweeted, or I don't know what he done, but he's put up a picture of me calling him. Then he's put next to it, you lot are trying to get me killed. Ribz showed me the Wizzy. I don't understand why you would do that when we never even spoke and you'd put something out like that. You see, if probation look at these type of things, they can come and take me away. Because on my license it says certain things. I'm on a 99-year license, I'm gonna say it again. And one of them is to be of good behaviour. Like, what does that even mean? To be of good behaviour. So if they think I'm not being of good behaviour, they can recall me. 99-year license. You see me? My thing is this: if the guy's got that much of a problem with me, come and find me, bro. I'm not hard to find. Come and do your thing. I'm not the biggest tough guy. I'm not even saying anything right now. I'm just saying, come, go do your thing, innit, bruv? You see me? That's all I got to say on the situation. I don't know what my man's problem is.
Now, from what I'm hearing, he's just saying, oh, you're a wrong un, innit? And you know what? One thing I will say, if you have got this next to your name, then yeah, you kind of do deserve everything coming your way. Now, I think what you should have done, I don't think you should have responded to it, if I'm totally honest.
I didn't respond to it. I ain't responded.
No, but you did. You went on RTM's podcast.
No. But the maddest thing is, I said,
Really Major, and Chronic.
Listen. But before I even knowing that, I don't want to chat about it. I sprang it up about what was going on because it literally happened the day before or something. But I didn't want to talk about it. You see me?
Okay, but you said that Young Spray, he edited out a lot of stuff from the podcast, and he asked you something, and he edited that part out. What did he ask you?
I don't know nothing about none of that. But I don't know nothing about none of that.
No, because on the phone before you said that he said something on a podcast, and he edited it out, and he edited a lot of parts out from the podcast.
Nah. You heard wrong.
Nah, you told me. You did. You told me.
You heard wrong.
Yeah, alright, cool. You know what, let's leave that. You did tell me that though, but I can't remember what you said. If I remember, I'll say it later on, but I just can't remember what you said. But alright, cool. So I'm gonna ask you this now. What is your opinion, on Young Spray and Cream and how they've gone and responded to all this?
I ain't heard no response. But I'm just gonna say everyone's just trying to do their thing, innit? So whether that be this way, that way, that's what they're doing, innit? So big them up, man. They banged me on the show. They gave me a platform, even though it's causing more controversy than it's worth. It is what it is, and bless them. I've known them for many years, so.
But just to make it clear, they knew beforehand about everything.
I don't know what they know. I don't know what's in a man's head. What man? I don't know.
No, because on the phone when I spoke to you, you said, of course they knew. It was all public knowledge, and you even spoke to Chronic about it even before filming.
No. Listen, I feel like the whole world knows because I've been in the Sun paper bare times. I don't know if they did know, but a lot of people know, innit? That's what I do know. It's not something that. Do you know what I'm saying? Like
you know what it is? Do you know what it is now? Because now people are going to be looking at you sideways, and do you know why? Because earlier on the podcast, you went and you even said, I called you, Chronic. I called you. I don't want to bring this up. And then you even said before. No, let me land. You on the podcast, you said, and this is when Young Spray brought it up. You went and said, I even called you beforehand to not bring this up. Then you also mentioned that we spoke before the podcast to not talk about this. So they did know. But now you're saying, I don't know if they did know and whatever. I don't know. Are they messaging you to tell you to not talk or the truth or something? Because do you know what it is? It's like you're just contradicting yourself. Like you're constantly just contradicting yourself.
Listen, because I'm not in the mix-up. See the mix-up thing? No,
but just say it. Like, listen. You said it earlier on the space as well.
I ain't say it. Listen, you can't make me say something that don't.
I'm not making you say something. I'm just making you say the truth.
No, I don't know. This guy. I don't know. I don't know if they knew. I can't tell you if they knew.
Of course they knew. You said it on the podcast that they knew.
Listen, bro, that's just me saying something. Don't mean it's true. I don't know.
Wow, so now you're lying to everyone. What? So who else are you lying to? Are you lying about you and you sexually assaulting this woman, or what? Like, what are you lying about, bro? Because do you know what it is? You're just contradicting yourself.
You should have been a prosecutor, brother. You should have been a prosecutor. Real talk.
No, but
you should have been in the courthouse.
You know what I'm saying, though? Because do you know what else I found a bit sus? Yeah. You know when they said something about if you went you said something about if you went America you'd have done a lot more years or and then you started laughing. So what was funny about that?
It's the truth, innit? Like, see me, I smile through everything, big man, and I'm just smiling because I'm happy that I'm not in America.
Or what is there to smile about when a young woman has been sexually assaulted at a train station?
This guy, you should have definitely been a prosecutor, bro. I feel like you should change up your things, bro.
But you need to answer it. What is?
I don't need to answer it, bro. This ain't court, fam. This ain't court.
Bro, it's not court. It is not court. You've done your time.
Not court, but the way you're talking, I know.
Go on, these
You're just trying to.
Listen, Ribs, stop trying to deflect and just answer the question.
No one's deflecting nothing.
Okay,
Calm down. You're trying to tell me that I have to answer. I don't have to answer.
Bro, just chill. Let me land first. All I'm saying is, you smile through everything. When you said that joke, I looked at that Cream's girl, that her face, the look that she gave you, it was a very sus, like, she looking at you sideways, like, what the fuck? Like, why would you say that joke? And even I was shocked when you said that. Oh, if I was to go America, I'd be in there for a lot longer. Or you said something like 10 more years or 100 more years or some shit. I don't know what you said, but I can even clip it. And then you started laughing and you started bantering it and making jokes about it. But what is so funny about a young woman?
What's funny is the system is fucked, big man. Yeah? The system is corrupt.
No, let me ask you this. What is so funny about a young woman being sexually assaulted?
You're asking me a question and you're not letting me talk, big man.
No, because I haven't finished answering you the question. You're just hearing
I wasn't laughing about the charge.
You was laughing. You was.
No, I said, no, listen. I said, if I was in America...
You said,
Well, let me talk, man. Let me talk. I've already gone through this.
Why are you
Man's on the podcast.
Why are you getting upset for?
Bro, I'm not getting upset. I'm saying, let me talk, bro.
Yeah, but let me land first.
You just asked me a question.
I didn't.
Can I answer?
I didn't.
You did. You just did, bro.
Okay, you went and said on the
podcast. Me what's funny. You just said what's funny, so I'm gonna answer. You went
and said on the podcast, if I was in America, I would have been in jail for a lot longer, and started laughing. You made a joke out of it. Yeah. What is so funny about a young girl being sexually assaulted at a station? Answer the question, please.
Bruv, listen to what I'm saying. That's not what I'm laughing at. The comment I made is the comment I made.
So what were you laughing at?
Bro, if I was in America and I got arrested for any other thing, anything, I would do a lot longer.
Though. You didn't say that on there, though.
Yeah, but listen, maybe I'm not too good with articulating my words.
No. You did not say that. You said if you was in America and you'd done this crime, you'd have been in there for a lot longer.
That's the truth. That's the truth, because the system is fucked,
and you started laughing. But now you're saying you was laughing at something else.
No, I'm laughing because the system is fucked in America.
Bro, you made a joke out of it and you started laughing.
You ain't gonna let me talk.
No. Do you know why I'm upset? Because you just went and said I wasn't laughing at that joke, but you was. You get where I'm coming from, Ribz?
No, I don't, because you're not letting me finish. You're not letting me get anywhere.
Okay, I've said what I've had to say. I'm pretty sure all the listeners have heard. You go on. Yeah, go on.
I'm saying the reason I laughed because it's the truth, innit? The system's fucked. If I was in America on that same charge, I probably would have got 100 years to 200 years. You see me? And I made a little laugh out of it because it's fucked up, but it's the truth. Do you get it?
So the girl's a liar then?
Bruv, you're going round in circles, bro. You're saying the same things. You're trying to make me say stuff.
No, because listen to the answers that you're giving me. You just went and said, I laughed because I found it funny because the system is fucked. How's the system fucked when you pled guilty on a crime?
To do. What you're doing now is just mixing up shit, bro.
No one is mixing up anything. It is very clear. No one is mixing up anything, bro. You've just gone and said, listen to what I'm telling you, please, and please don't interrupt me, please, because I don't interrupt you. You just went and said, "Alright, bro, you see."
You don't interrupt me. I beg you, listen back to your own show, bro. Listen back when you got time,
okay,
bro.
I will. You just said, yeah. You just said you made a joke saying, "Oh, if I was in America and I got done for this, then I would be in there for a lot longer," and you started laughing. And then you just went and said, the reason why I find it funny is because the system is fucked.
Yeah.
But how can you say the system is fucked when you've been arrested and put in prison for allegedly, you claim, robbing a lady? So that's already a crime. But she's saying that you sexually assaulted her. And you're saying the system is fucked.
Yes,
how is the system fucked?
How
You've
is
done it
fucked
in a
is
train station.
do you? All right, Mr.
How is the system fucked? No.
Mr. Prosecutor.
No. Tell me.
I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to tell you. If you listen, do you know what
How
IPP
can the
is?
system be fucked?
Do you know what IPP is?
Brother, what does IPP have to do with you pleading guilty?
Bruv, you're making up stuff. You're saying random shit.
Brother,
you're asking me something, and I'm trying to explain to you how the system's fucked, innit? That's what you just said.
Bro.
And I'm asking you.
Okay, you know what? Hey, Ribz. If you didn't plead guilty, and then
forget that, bro. Forget that. You're talking about
let me land.
why the system's fucked.
What do you mean? Why forget that? Forget that.
Because you're asking me.
Innocent, are you?
You're not making sense, bro.
I am making sense. If
no, you're not. You keep going back to the charge. I'm talking about why the system's fucked. You just asked me why. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to.
You tried to make an example out of your case to why the system is fucked, but you pled guilty. So I'm asking you, did they give you a plea deal or something?
Listen, bro. Now you're just asking bare questions on questions. Like what
because,
questions?
Bro, you're not making sense. You're just trying to do anything.
I'm not making sense.
You're not.
Bro, I'm trying to tell you why the system's fucked. You don't want to hear it, bro.
You've given me a reason on why the system's fucked. You said because if I was in America, I would have gone inside for a lot longer. And I'm telling you, like, how is the system fucked? Because at the end of the day, you're the one that pleaded guilty. They did not force you to plead guilty. You're claiming you're innocent.
Listen to what I'm saying. Do you know what sentencing guidelines is?
Each time I'm landing, you interrupt me.
Because now you're just chatting worse, bro.
I'm not chatting worse. I'm saying everything that you've done.
Have you been to prison? Have you been to prison before?
No, and I don't wish
to. Do you know what IPP is?
I know what IPP. I've heard of IPP.
When did you hear about it?
I've heard of IPP. I can't give you a definition, but I've heard of IPP and what it is. A lot of people that are on IPP, like it's like an extended sentence or whatever. Blah blah blah.
There's many more reasons to why the system.
So you're saying you were forced to plead guilty. That's what you're saying.
Now you're just trying to get stuff out of me to get views, brother. It's like, bro.
No one is trying to get views, bro.
What did I say? See, when I first jumped in the interview, say it.
I get a lot. No, listen, Ribz. I get a lot of views.
That's what I'm saying.
I know. Yeah, big man. I'm done.
You're done because you're guilty. That's right.
Say it.
You're done.
Whatever you want to think. You're
done because you're guilty. You're a sexual offender. You sexually assaulted that woman, and you're trying to use robbery to cover it up.
If that's what you think, that's good for you, bro.
No, it's what we all know. It's the truth. It's the truth. It's the truth. There's no way I am.
If it's the truth,
it's the truth. It's the truth.
If it's the truth, what's the point of the conversation?
There's no way you could go prison where you didn't do something. Bro, you've gone to a train station and you sexually assaulted a woman at a train station, and you're claiming that you went and robbed her, and then they've gone and done you for sexual assault, and you're telling me that the system's fucked. What are you talking about?
Bro, you've done the crime. You don't know what IPP is. You don't understand.
I don't care about IPP. You've done the crime, so you're in jail anyways.
Okay.
IPP. If there was no IPP, you'll still go in jail. So what are you talking about?
Bro, you're just clout chasing. You never heard of me a week ago, bro.
Clout chasing, bro. Trust me.
You never heard of me a week ago.
Than you.
Bro, listen.
I'm telling you this now. Me even bringing you on here is not a good look for me. But you saying that the system is fucked because you pled guilty.
Because the system is football. Like,
nah,
you don't want to hear me,
mate. You're not making no sense, mate. You're not making no sense.
Are you white?
No, I'm black. I'm black, and you're making no sense. You're not making no sense, and your girl that's in the background doing ad libs like she's Migos, like she's there and she's not gaining no accountability as well. She doesn't want to admit the fact that her boyfriend is a sexual assault.
How do you know it's my girlfriend? You're throwing out allegations, bro. What do you know about anything?
Whoever that girl is, bro, whoever she is, yeah, she doesn't want to admit the fact that she is with a sexual assault perpetrator. She doesn't want to admit the fact.
Have you asked her anything? You never even spoke to her once.
I don't need to speak to her. We're here to talk to you.
Man, you know what you should have done, man?
You're the one that's
gone inside. You should have went to law school, man. You would have done good.
And all right,
that's what you think.
Stop trying to say your name. You've done the crime. Do the time. Come outside and put your hand up and say, you know what, I done wrong. I'm sorry. Rather than coming on podcasts and telling people, oh, you tried to rob her, and then pleading guilty and saying that the system's fucked. What are you talking about? Absolute bullshit. No.
Okay then. All right. So you've said what you need to say. What now?
What do you mean? What now? Put your hand up and say, I done what I done. I was wrong. And yes, just admit to what you've done.
Okay, sir.
Admit to what you've done and just go live your life.
All right, Judge Rinder, cool.
You see, you're even joking about it. That's how you know, like, you're just cat.
You're getting. Look at you, but your knickers in a twist.
Of course, I'm gonna get upset, bro. You think I support your behavior?
Your knickers are in a twist.
You think I support your behavior? You think
all right, Mr. Fucking
assault? Of course, I'm gonna get upset. And then you're here joking about it. You're going on other people's platforms and you're laughing about it. What about the victim?
Bro, stop trying to gain views like you're fucking Mr. Perfect, bro.
Brother, I get views. Don't worry about me and views, bro.
Who's talking about views?
All I'm saying is,
you're moving like you're Mr. Perfect.
I'm Mr. Perfect. I am not a sexual assault perpetrator. I've never done any of that. I've never raped no one. I've never beat up a woman.
Yeah.
You're the one that
listen, only God can judge, innit? Only God can judge, bro.
Only God can judge. Only God can judge. Well, the judge, she judged you and you went into jail.
Okay, I know this. I've done 8 years. I know all of this. All right, so where are you going? Where are you going with it?
8 years for a crime that you committed.
That's what you think.
Rather than you coming out, and this is one thing that pisses me off with people like you, because they go, do you know what you're basically trying to do? You're trying to gain clout off of what you've done.
You asked me to come on your thing, bro. Did I shout you? I haven't even got Twitter, bro. I haven't even got Twitter. You helped me fucking. You helped me make an account, bro. What are you talking about? You helped me make an account.
Yes,
bro.
to get you on here so I can hold you accountable.
So who's chasing clout, bro? Are you going mad?
I'm not getting no clout from you.
I had clout before clout was even a fucking thing, madman.
It was you that went on RTM podcast. It was you that spent the whole time on there talking about your whole case, not me.
Yeah.
You're the one that went inside and went into jail for rape. For
how many times are you gonna go over this, big man, bro? I've been to jail. You went to jail, and how many times are you gonna say this, bro?
Just say you done it. Honestly,
who are you, bro? Who the fuck are you?
Liar. You're such a bad liar. Just admit to it and live your life.
Well, I'm living my life, bro, and I said you don't care.
No, you're not. No, you're not. Earlier on, you said, "Oh, you've been explaining yourself your whole life." You've been saying it on a podcast. I've been explaining myself my whole life. How about you stop chatting lies and just tell everyone, you know what, I done it, I'm sorry. How about you do that? Rather than coming on here and then coming on RTM podcast and then you're there talking about, I don't bring up the chronic
thing. This all you want to do. See a lot of you people that are just on there listening as well, but you don't seem to find a life, man. Real talk.
Find a life.
Go and find a gal. Go and find a gal.
You need to find God
and chill out.
Leave women alone at train stations. That's what you need to do.
All right, big man.
Because even if you didn't sexually assault her, you still went and robbed the woman.
I'm hurting, big man. I'm actually hurting.
And the thing is, you're not even sorry about it. You're not even sorry about it. You don't even care.
All I can say is,
how is this woman even with this guy? I'm a waste man for holding you accountable for what you've done. Mate, you need God.
I'm God now, I'm God. Thank you for your time.
How can you go and blame the justice system? Blame the viral. Where did you go viral? Where did you go viral? Huh? Where did you go viral? And then on top of that, Young Spray, I've got receipts on you. Young Spray, you know what, Young Spray? Do you know what it is? Do you know what I find funny about Young Spray? Young Spray, do you remember when that fucking waste man, not even that capper, Ellen, that's her real name, Ellen, yeah? Floccasita came out and made that whole lie. Okay, you know what? Actually, let me get Rory to come up on it, because Rory and Flocker, they came. I don't care about Young Spray. So basically, when Rory and Flocker came and exposed 5 Beats, even though the 5 Beats was a lie, 5 Beats didn't do that to her. She was lying about that. That girl's a liar. She's a known liar in Harrow. She's a known Jez as well. She's a tramp fam. Yeah. And Rory came and exposed God's gift. You and Chronic was doing the most. You was going above and beyond to defend Chronic. I mean, to defend God's gift and say it's not true, it's all cap. God's gift would never do this. God's gift is not that type of guy. He would never beat up a woman. He would never do this. He would never do that. He would never beat up his baby mom. He was saying that when you see me, he was going to punch me in the face, and I told you you're going to miss. That's how fun you are of a joke, man, and all of that. And you and Chronic was going above and beyond to protect this God's gift guy, knowing goddamn well that he's also gone and done some stuff to his own family members. Yes, that is right. God's gift, he went and he also sexually assaulted one of his sisters. Because one of his sisters came on Spaces and exposed him. And even confirmed that Rory is saying the truth. Because she knows about it. They all know about it in their family. It's true. And you guys were still defending him. Then a week later, Chronic came and DM'd me on a burner account saying, you know what, I was going to come after you and G-Man as well. But then I found out that what you was talking about is actually true. So I'm going to fall back from you. I've got the DMs, Chronic. You DM'd me on a burner account, a Mo Salah burner account. G-Man, you DM'd me as well. And then you guys said, oh, you know what, we found out it's true, we're going to fall back. You then went and fell back. He hasn't been on me ever since. But Chronic, you're here defending God's gift. You're claiming you didn't do it, but now you know he done it. You've now come back again saying it's all cap, trying to clear his name again. I don't know why you've done that. I don't know, maybe because she's got some information on you, or she's probably stuck it on you, or tried to expose you. But Chronic, let's talk about your cousin, Salsa, who's been exposed for getting arrested and doing time in jail. This is actually real stuff that is actually out there in the public domain. And people from your ends have come out to expose you. And when we asked you about it, you didn't want to talk about it. You said you're a changed man. That was back then. And you know what? It was just rubbed. It was just shoved under the rug, shoved under the carpet. No one wanted to cancel Salsa though. But Salsa actually went jail, convicted, found guilty of sexually assaulting a minor. Salsa, hashtag send the kite. Yes, that dude. That is Chronic's cousin. So you see what I'm talking about? You can kind of get the bigger picture now. You're here trying to cancel a man. Yes, we all know he's done it. But then Chronic, are you really someone that should really be talking? Are you someone that should really be running your mouth about, we need to cancel him, we need to punch him up, we need to do this? Like, or when you see him fucking rip that fucking RTM Records tracksuit from him and all of that bullshit. But Chronic, all the people around you, how about you worry about your inner circle before you worry about other MCs? Because Salsa is actually a convicted person, a convicted sexual assault perpetrator on a minor, and you guys key with him every day on Twitter Spaces, listening to him chat shit to about 30 people. Everyone's laughing at him. Okay, cool. And you know what? I was part of it for a while. Yeah, look at this guy, he's a joke. Let's all laugh at him, haha. But you know what? When someone actually made it clear to me that, you know what, this guy is actually wronging. I even made a statement a couple of months ago saying, you know what? From now on, I separate myself from Salsa because what is next to his name and what he's gone inside for is unacceptable. And I cannot be around people like that. No way. And that is your cousin, Chronic. And then one of your very close friends, your very, very close friend, God's gift, exposed for beating up his baby mum, and then also exposed for sexually assaulting one of his little sisters. How disgusting. And these are all your people. And then you have the audacity to come on Twitter Spaces and say, rape is a Northwest thing. Are you fucking crazy? All the rapists and the sexual assault perpetrators and the domestic violence perpetrators from the grime scene, they're all coming from East London, mate. They're all coming from your neck of the woods. Not mine. I never even knew about this Ribz guy. So you see how crazy this is? You can get the bigger picture now, guys, can't you? You're starting to see the bigger picture, aren't you? How all of these people, they're just all hypocrites. All of them, they're all hypocrites. All of them. every single one of them, they are all hypocrites. These people, they are the people that they're talking about. They are the people that they're trying to cancel. That's what these people are. Hypocrites. They talk about themselves. All your friends around you, they're all people that you talk about. All your even some of your family members around you, they're people that you talk about. What the fuck? Make it make sense. And then Young Spray, you're there defending God's gift and saying that all cappers, the girls there are cappers. But then earlier on, the girl that you said was a liar and a capper, you had her on your stage. That Floccasita girl, her real name is Ellen, who lied, you had her on your stage. And you was letting her try and you was letting her try and clear her name, saying that she wasn't lying, even though you've come and you've confessed to me that you lied. You also confessed to 5 Beats that it was all a lie, and you gave him an STD. I've got the recording, it's on my YouTube. The recording is there. Guys, if you want to listen to the full recording of Ellen, known as Floccasita, confessing to lying about making up rape allegations on 5 Beats' name, and because of that he lost a 500k deal from Sony because of her. She literally nearly tried to ruin his career. If you want to see that audio and listen to the video is on my YouTube channel. It's on there, you can watch it and listen to everything she's saying. She even admits to giving him an STD. How disgusting. The same girl that you guys said was capping, the same girl that you guys said was a liar, now you're there on the stage and you're giving her a platform. I wonder why. I know why you're doing that. I know why you're doing it. I know why you're doing it. We all know. We all know. And then also Chronic as well, constantly giving her a platform. Chronic came in the space and he kicked every single person out that space, but he left her. He let her stay. Out of all people, why would you let this girl stay on the stage? We know why. Chronic, you know I know why. This girl has been using a lot of people on Twitter Spaces. She's been using sex against a lot of these guys and MCs in the scene. Now, you know what, Rory? This is where I need you. This is where Rory comes in. Because, guys, shit is about to get real turn and interesting now.
See, one thing about Az, he ain't a stupid guy, you know. He clocks when people are trying to deflect the blame onto others. Like, Ribz didn't need to get mentioned at all about his crimes when he done it time ago and everyone knew about it. Like, do you get me? It's all because Darko mentioned that Wiley's a paedophile. Rory mentioned that Chronic, Wiley, and God's Gifts are all wrongers and paedophiles. All of a sudden, Ribz' story gets reenacted and brought back to life. Like, come on, man. Old trick in the book. Like, we're not stupid. Big up Az anyway. That was a classic interview. I hope you lot enjoyed that. On to the next one. Big up all you lot for the 1 million views on this channel. Do you get me? Big up for your support. Like, comment, subscribe. We're going to bring you more content just because you're bringing us the engagement. Love.